This meeting
Welcome,
is being recorded.
welcome everyone. Welcome to the day one of Agile and Scrum. And today we are going to learn and start learning about Agile and Scrum. So basically, this day of Agile Scrum on week one and day one, we will be understanding you, will be understanding curriculum, we will be understanding the format and what exactly we are going to achieve at the end. So everything will be covered today. So Manvi, you won't be able to record the session, but definitely you will be getting the recording. So don't worry about the recording. So we will provide you recording. All right. I hope that's fine. So yes. So how we are going to get started? We are going to get started with intro. So in this intro, what we are going to talk, first we'll invite you, we'll call your name, and you have to share a couple of things. That the very first thing I would love to know from you is that your name, if you have any prior experience, and why you want to undergo this training, and why you want to get placed. That was the third. And the fourth is that why you think that this training will be easy for you to understand and move ahead. So I'll repeat. So what's your name, and if you have a prior experience, and if you have any previous you know uh, you have gone through any previous training further, miss earlier. And third thing, why you want to get placed. And the fourth one is that why do you think it will be easy to undergo this training and easily get placed and move ahead. So just want to understand you and understand your thoughts from you. So I hope it's clear. So let's start with Poonam, because what I'll do, I'll start share screen, and whoever will be the first on my screen, I'll be picking you up. And in case you are repeating still, this is a day one, week one, you can still introduce yourself. So Poonam, very good evening. You can go ahead, you can introduce yourself.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, very loud and clear. Clear. Go ahead.
Myself, Poonam Rani, and uh, I have my master's in liberal arts, and I was in teaching for the last 20 years, up to the 12th grade, high school students teacher, and I have done so many projects with the students level. But when I moved to the US, then I like to do the work with the IT, but I didn't get the chance. And the last year, I met with my few friends, and I saw that the same thing, whatever work I'm doing in the US, I'm doing all the same things, but I'm not having the satisfaction of that level. So then I decided to start my career in IT as a BA, because I'm thinking that in this way I can achieve that level of satisfaction and as well as the so many other things. So that I'm interested in this. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful, Poonam. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and yeah, regarding that, I started to know myself, is I'm okay or it suits to me or not. And then I did one course in at udemy.com. But yeah, it helps. After that, I realized my potential, and I'm thinking really that it's good, but I want to follow the proper guidance. I don't want to roam here and there, so that I joined here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing this, Poonam. Amazing. So good to know that you come from teaching background. Yeah, it's a very noble profession.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
welcome,
thank
welcome,
you,
Alvi.
Poonam. And what I feel is you already have many of the required skills, I would say, because you're very good in the way you speak, the way you present. So I'm very happy that you're here, and we are halfway done already. So superb, a
Thanks.
great start. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So Prerna and Gaurav, we both are your trainer for this entire Be Agile and Scrum training. So thank you so much for sharing this. So Poonam, since you were the first one, to whom you want to hear the next?
On my screen is
Yeah.
next. You see the Manvi.
Okay, you see
Yes.
Manvi. So
Yes.
Manvi, yes, please unmute yourself and please introduce.
Hi, actually, my name is Rajarajeshwari Gummadi. So I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm so sorry. I'm just now audible, and I just now hearing you're talking. I don't know what happened until now. So what can I don't know how I have to
Okay,
tell
thank you for
anything.
asking this. So you have to share
Mhm.
few things that I'll keep on your screen so that it will be easy for you to share. That what's your name? If you have any prior experience, and if you have, then where it was, and why you want to undergo this training, and why do you think that it will be easy for you to get placed into IT through this, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, as I know, I'm Rajarajeshwari Gummadi. I don't have any prayer experiences. This is my first. If I get into the job, this would be my first placement to be with you guys, or like however, like I don't know. This is my first job. If I go into a job, I want to get trained because as of now, until now, I did not get a chance to get to be used to be trained or got into placements. I never think of that. So now finally I got a chance to get into a job or anything. Um, so I'm kind of so talkative, and I don't fear if the new person also I don't get feared to talk with them. The conversation, it might be anything of conversation. I just talk with them. So I thought, okay, this would be a good profile for me if I get into it. um, Before this I did a selenium course, but I feel like after I did my course, I feel like the coding part was not kind of me. So I just want to quickly switch my role from QA automation to a Scrum Master or BA. That's why I'm in this with you guys.
Amazing, amazing. Great to know about it, Rajarajeshwari. So, what are you working right now anywhere?
No, no,
Okay, and
I just learned. Mhm.
okay, okay, cool. So, welcome again, Rajarajeshwari. So, Rajarajeshwari, from whom you want to hear next?
1 second, Gaurav. Just wanted to add here.
Yeah,
Rajeshwari, what is the preferred way of calling you? What we can call you? It's
You
Raj
can call
Rajeshwari.
me Raji or like Raja.
Okay.
My
I
name
think
is Raja Rajeshwari, right? So people here, they call me as Raja. They made
okay.
it short.
So Raja or Raji is fine, right? Because that's the
Anything is
shorter
fine
form.
for me.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
Pranab.
Raji,
Thank you for
what I
asking
will
that.
suggest, the way you have introduced, stating that you are talkative and you can speak to any new person. So trust me, it's a boon in this course because here, once you are in the actual industry, in the actual company, you have to talk and interact with multiple stakeholders. What is stakeholders? What is all that? That will definitely come in the further session. So absolutely, you are equipped for this course. So I would, give kudos to you. That's a great choice. You have come to the right course at the right time. So welcome to this course. And yeah, Gaurav can take over. You have to nominate some another person that they can start their introduction. Yeah, over to you, Gaurav.
yeah. So, Rajarajeshwari, the way you want, you can rename yourself. Anyone can rename themselves if your right name is not there on the screen. So, please do so. And yeah, from whom you want to hear next intro, Rajarajeshwari.
My next is Aparna. So
Yes,
if she
Aparna.
is not introduced herself, yeah, it's Aparna.
Okay, thanks. Yes, Aparna, please go ahead.
Hi, this is Aparna Malike. I've done my bachelor's in biomedical instrumentation. I worked as a HR for a couple of years before moving to the US. This is my first trainee, and if I get placed, I want to get placed because I want to be financially independent and I want to boost my confidence. Yeah, that's about it. This is my second session. I'm repeating this session.
Super.
Thank you.
Welcome, Aparna, once again. So please uh, tell someone from whom you want to hear next.
Welcome back, Aparna. Happy to have
Thank you,
you.
Prerna. Thank you, Gaurav. Yeah. Amiti?
Amity. Yes, Amity. You can unmute yourself and speak up.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Amity. I stay in New Jersey. I have prior experience of working in recruiting in US. I was a recruiter a couple of years back. Then we moved back to India, and I was a homemaker back in US now. So want to get back to work. Um, since I have good communication skills, I thought I should get into BA rather than recruiting. I really don't want to go back into recruiting, and I want to explore the BA side a bit. That's the reason why I'm doing this course. And placement assistance is what I'm really looking forward to. Because after a long gap, really don't know where to start and what to do, even though I have been a recruiter. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing this course to, get into the right track with the right people. And
Awesome.
I'll nominate Priyanka.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Amity, for sharing. So yes, Priyanka.
Okay, hello everyone. This is Priyanka. So basically, I am from science background, so really don't know anything about computers. But then, in US, the problem is visas. Because of that, we can't work. Now, after having my obtained my EAD, so now I thought, okay, let me start my career back. But then the question was science. I don't want to really continue science because, I have done my doctorate in science, and whoever I talk to, they're like, oh wow, you'll easily get a place here, a postdoc or something like that. But then because of family reasons, I really don't want to get back into research. So another good option was to switch into IT. And then again, now confusion, I've had that where to go. I mean, I can go in testing, or I can go for BA or Scrum Master. Then after a little bit of research on, internet and all, I decided that this field, BA and Scrum Master, will be good for me. Reason being, like, I'm good in communication and confidence, and also that I've had experience of interacting with people during my research career back in India. And then I attended my last session, Gaurav and Prerna. Listening to you again gave me more confidence that I think you will be able to guide me better and show me correct path, and then help me in getting some placement. So I'm looking ahead for that.
Superb, superb. You are at the right place at the right time. So welcome
Yeah,
to the class. Yeah, the sessions.
thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Priyanka. So you have taken the best decision. Yes, on the right path.
Yeah,
So welcome on board.
yeah,
So
thank you.
Priyanka, please call out the name from whom you want to hear
Okay,
next.
sure. I would like to know more about Komal.
So Komal, yes, Komal. So you can unmute yourself. Yes, Komal.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Komal Jariwala, and I did Master of Commerce in India. And recently I started job as an office assistant, but like I want to change my background from commerce to like IT. That's why I choose this BA course, and this is my like second session I'm attending. I also attend batch 9, but like some reason I couldn't able to join last 4 5 class. That's why I attend this session again.
Awesome.
And
Thank
it,
you so much for sharing this.
yeah, thank you.
So next, whom
Thank
you
you,
want
Komal.
to hear from? Komal.
Insta,
Answer. Okay.
answer.
Answer. Okay. Answer. Please unmute yourself. Answer. You there? Okay. So if Antasar is not there, who can share? Priyanka has shared already. Pratap. Pratap, can you hear us?
Hey, yes.
Yes, Pratap.
Hey, my name is Pratap and I am from DC suburban area. Like, I don't have any prior experience in IT. I am coming from a retail business. The main thing that motivated me to get into IT is from my daughter. Last year, she started working in IT as an AEM developer, and she forced me like to stop what I am doing and start working in IT and spend time with the family. When we are in the business, we don't get time to spend with the family. And that is the main thing. And why I choose this course is like after a long gap from my education, I'm coming back like to the job. So it's very difficult to go into the program side where I research like no programming thing is like one is a scrum master, then the other one is a BA. So I decided to go through this training. That's all.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Pratap, for sharing this, and welcome on board.
Welcome, Pratap, and definitely a superb decision. I'm really happy that you can take motivation from everywhere and anywhere. So, welcome to the session. Super.
Thank you.
So cool. Who is next from you want to hear from, Pratap, except Antasar?
I think everyone was done.
Everyone is done. Poonam, are you done? I'm just wondering. I don't think Poonam is done.
Yes, I'm the first one. I think I was.
Okay,
Okay,
from you started. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing this. And me and Prerna. So, Prerna, could you please take your time and introduce yourself as well to the entire group?
Thank you so much, Gaurav. First of all, my sincere apologies for this voice, but I think we can get started. So to start with me, I'm Prerna Karlekar. I have done my master's in computer application from Mumbai University, MET College. I have been working in IT for more than 14 years. I have worked in many MNCs, Indian and overseas banks, or say like Accenture and L&T Infotech, TCS, and Indian banks. So I had started as a developer, got into development, then did my hands-on on that, then team management, then project management, then actually portfolio management, and now I'm very much into multiple project understanding. Along with this, I have a keen interest in teaching. Starting from my initial days of career, I was very actively involved in training and presentations. So yes, here I am continuing the same. I love to interact with all the candidates because the kind of energy and enthusiasm you have, that keeps me going. So yes, thank you once again and welcome all of you on board, and we can get started. Thank you so much. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you so much, Prerna, for sharing this. That we know now from whom we are learning. So quickly, I'll just introduce myself, and then we'll get started with some ground rules, what we need to understand. And today's learning will be super easy. It's not very heavy dose information for you. So it is since day one. So we'll go in a very easy manner, because easy pedaling will shift the gear further, and then we'll see that how things are coming through you as an expert. That's the intent from me. So yeah, welcome everyone once again to this training of business analysis and scrum master. And we will just touch the few points of quality analysis, or you can call it as QA, not at the detail level, but yes, QA part will be touched. So that's the number two. Number three, you are listening to me, and I have around more than 18 years of experience in IT, and I work as a full-time IT professional, as well as I also work as a business abundance coach. My educational background had not been great after my ninth standard, but yes, I have done my master's in um, IT, MBA IT from Pune, and I have also authored two books. So one out of that is Amazon India best-selling, and so far I have trained around more than 8,000 people on the various different subject. Those were individuals, and still counting more. And I have also parallel 18 years of experience in researching on brain power and mind science. I have spoken more than 11 national and international stages, and much more things are there. I'm a premium member of various international business network group, and I am into teaching since my 8th standard, and in between I was out of touch of teaching. But yeah, since last 4th year, teaching again got attached to me, and I love doing that because I think teaching is a responsibility as well. So yes, welcome once again for Be Agile Scrum training. Now you have known us to me and Prerna. I want to start this entire thing with one bunch of some ground rules which on which we all have to agree. Okay, and because this is the very day one, those ground rule we will have to understand as well. So before we begin, how the classes are going to be, that also I'm going to share with you. So let me share my screen, and I hope you can see the screen. Can you see the screen, what is written over here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much,
Yes.
Poonam, for confirming this. So in this, I'm going to add something, and this is going to be how we are going to work. So here we will be talking about the days. So the day one will be your Sunday. So today is what? Today is Sunday, right?
Today is Sunday.
Yes. So let me take in this way. Yeah. So on Sunday we will be learning. Okay. So you can consider this as a technical day. Okay. So this is technical training. After Sunday, Monday, there are always unsaid assignments. Okay. On Monday there will be always unsaid assignments, and that we will be talking about that how you are going to do assignment. So in assignments, what we generally do, so Prerna, not Prerna, Aparna and the previous students have this experience. Whatever you have learned, you have to summarize them. Okay, and after summarizing, you have to share that into the group, and based on your summary you will be assessed, and your assessment will come with some feedback from me and Prerna how it is going, and that will also continue to boost your confidence to identify yourself how you are doing. Okay, and based on that you will continue to that, and if at any point of time we find that you are getting as a suitable candidate, you will start getting exposure on through our Guru Schools YouTube channel, where other recruiters are sitting, keeping their eye upon the best students. And this always start through communication, because business analysis and Scrum Master is a job of more than communications. Okay, and the more you can summarize in a very well manner, and you will get the eye caught by the recruiter, you will continue to get screened, and you never know when you will be picked for interview, because in parallel you will also be attending the RRP session that happens on every Tuesday. But Tuesday will not just be only RRP session, this is going to be also the combination. So you will always attend the RRP session on Tuesday and Thursday, but also this Tuesday we will have again one more tech session. Okay, that where you will come back over here and we will be sharing some new teaching. Then comes the Wednesday. So Wednesday, whatever you have learned on Tuesday, on that you are going to summarize. Okay, so that is the part of um, assignment, that is always unsaid assignment. If you don't have anything to do extra, then this assignment come by default. Okay, then again on Thursday, your dedicated time spent will be on what, on this thing, on RRP session, where you will continue to optimize your profile and make your resume marketable. Then Friday, on this Friday, so two things will happen. Okay, you can do your research on whatever learning you had on Monday, on Tuesday. You will repeat whatever you have learned, and in case your assignment are left, so these things you will continue to do on Friday. Okay, and you will also prepare some questions that you can ask on the next session. Okay, so that those are responsibility on Friday that you have to do. Saturday will have a breather day for you. You don't have any load on this day. You can just take rest and relax, and again come back on Sunday. That will start with the technical session. So is this clear that how this is entirely going to work for you? Yes, from everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing. Excuse me. So I'm just, I have come back from the, 4 days of viral. So excuse me for my voice too. So yeah, so now we are getting into the ground rule, and there are 6 ground rules we will be talking about, and we have to agree on this. So the ground rule number 1 says that always show up live in every single session in the live session. So why you need to show up live? Because in business analysis and Scrum world, Agile Scrum world, Agile is a methodology, we will be talking about that. So most important thing is that frequent ceremony, and those ceremony happen through the live meetings, and in those meetings you are always respected and always expected to be on the time, and remain punctual every time, and remain highly committed, means whatever you commit to, you deliver to. So that's the reason this thing we will continue to practice from the training itself, considering as if this training is going to be our project. Okay, so why we need to practice this and try to accommodate in our life through these trainings? Because there is one universal law attached with this, which says that I have learned from one of my mentors, that how you do anything is how you do everything. And the second ground rule says that be the full stack student, because you are starting your journey through guru schools, and after a long time you would be learning. So learning requires energy, and teaching also requires energy. Okay, so we want you to don't become just a student because you are learning. We want you to become a full stack student. What does it mean? It means that full stack students have 4 responsibility, and those responsibilities says that do all the assignments, whether it is said assignments or unsaid assignments. Apart from doing those assignments, you will also do the self research, okay, on those topic or any other topic you think are important for you, which have been the part of the learning you had done already in the previous session or the ongoing session. And not only that, you have to repeat whatever you have learned. Okay, so when you will do all the assignment, you will do self research and repeat whatever you have learned. What you are going to attract? You are going to attract whatever you are going to take the full responsibility of this. Okay, so what is that? The moment you will complete this point number 2, you will attract the point number 1, that is called as success. Okay, and you will see the result, how people are coming to you, how you are getting scanned, how scanned as in resume, how you are getting picked up, how interviews are coming. And in case you are not finding that you are doing these all things, anything is missing from this area, you will simply say none of these things which are the part of success just now I spoke is going to happen to you, because it means you are just simply attracting the failure by not following these all things. But the moment you will realize that this is the part of failure, then you will be easily able to correct that, because you understand now that these things are not happening just now I spoke as a part of success. Then there are chances you can go back and correct by doing these all assignments, self research, and repeat whatever you have learned and summarize them, and just throwing back in the group. And gradually you will be picked up, and you will see how recruiters are approaching, how your resume are getting marketed, and how well you are getting groomed to crack any interview. So then that becomes again the part of success. And here you will find this failure is the part of success. This failure becomes the trail of the success. That is the point number 3, is to take the full responsibility. Just now I have talked about the first one, showing up live and being the full stack student and taking the full responsibility of yourself. If you have understood till now, can we all agree on these all 3 points? Do you all agree to follow these 3 points at least till now? Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, Gaurav.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So let's move to the point number 4. 4 is that the journey, how it looks from outside, is not exactly from inside. It does not look easy. It requires a really, really tough mindset. Okay. And that tough mindset can only come through 4 types of mindset. Okay. So for that, you have to have the learning mindset and the positive mindset that will let you to finish what you start, just not to quit what you start, okay, in between. And while this is happening, when you decide that I will complete what I'll start, then for that you will have to go complaint free. You will not be doing some assignment due to some complaint. So come what may, the moment you agree that I'll be doing my assignment because there is no complaint behind it, you will have to go complaint free, and that makes you complaint free mindset. Okay. And the moment you will continue to do all those things, you will see that, hey, results are coming. And that time you will continue to start loading yourself with the gratitude. And you will see that more loaded with gratitude, more higher learning mindset you will have. The more higher learning mindset you will have, more positive you will feel. More positive you will feel, more complaint free you will go. More complaint free you will go, more gratitude you will feel. Okay, so this is kind of a cycle you will find yourself in when you have this toughest mindset. Okay, so you need to inculcate these habits when it comes to mindset as a point number 4, the 4th ground rule. And today I am just explaining this. I'll be not going to explain every time. I'll just go on fly. And yeah, so to do those all and gaining this powerful mindset, you must start your receptivity from your morning itself. And how would you do that? For that, everyone I generally recommend to do an assignment of 30 days by listening to one of the speaker. Excuse me. And the speaker is a very well-renowned person in the history of the world, and he has talked on one topic, and I urge everyone to listen to him. I personally listen to him myself, and he talks about 30 days of exercise. If you don't have this audio track, you can ask me about this audio track. And this audio track is almost 40 minutes long. I just put it in 2x mode and finish it while doing walk or jog or any other thing throughout the day. It is recommended to listen for 30 days to this voice note, this voice thrice in a day, but I understand that you might not find that frequent time. So at least start listening to this audio track once in a day. After this session, you can simply ask me about the audio track. I can share the link with you, and you can go ahead and start listening from day one. Along with me, my other more than 146 student every single day, they listen to this. And the moment you will start listening to this audio, you will see the result very powerful coming to you. So that's how you can start your day with listening to the Stranger Secret audio. The second is the very powerful thing that we are going to do together is start your learning by following the golden quadrant of learning. What is this golden quadrant of learning? Golden quadrant of learning comes with the 4 steps. You need to start any deep learning with declaration, and that declaration has to happen through the anchor. And once you are done with declaration with the anchor and getting into the deep learning, and the moment you are done with the deep learning, you have to draw with pen and paper that whatever you have learned, and that has to happen within 24 hours. Okay, so before we will start today's learning, we will also do declaration with the anchor, and we will get into the learn. And once you are done with today's learning, you have to simply draw whatever you have learned. How you can draw? The kind of a drawing you can see is another simple drawing, or you can choose your own style of drawing using pen and paper, okay? Not on the computer, because when you involve your various senses, you will see those information are sometimes retained by your body, not just by your mind, okay? You know, sometime you will remember that if your computer has a password, your mind may not remember that, but your fingers would. I'm not sure how many of you have experienced it, but yeah, I have, definitely. So yeah, so what is going to happen once you have drawn it? Within 24 hours, you are going to summarize it. Summarize in a way that even 5 years old can understand. And that's the reason we don't believe to present in a very complicated manner anything. You will find things have come to you in a very simplest manner. How Prerna will teach you, how I'll deliver that to you. You will find, is it really that simple? And few people are not comfortable with the simplicity. They seek more complicated explanation. So you won't find here the complicated explanation. And that's the reason we invite anyone and everyone in the Be Agile Scrum, because when you will go outside, the world is there and they will tell you that this is the most complicated thing you will learn in this entire world. We don't believe that. And that's the reason we simplify in such a manner that we even bring, you know, sometime kitchen example to explain you and connect you with the project management and connect with you, you know, with the business analysis, IT, and you will be surprised that how these guys are, how these trainers are teaching in this manner. Few may like it, few may dislike it, okay? And we don't even expect everyone to like it, okay? Because the more simpler the things will be, the more powerful it would be. And trust me, using such example, people have gone placed into the giant company in Americas. So, and this is the reality. And that's how you will be learning over here. Now, let me tell you something. What is declaration with the anchor? So here, anchor is a kind of kind of a anchor. What you have heard that every ship has ship has anchor when it is standing tall in the ocean, okay? Because there are chances that in the dark the ship may wander, okay? And your thoughts are like those ship, okay? When you will be learning, there are chances it may get wandered. So at very starting stage, we must have an anchor that will bind it with the focus, okay? The more focus you are, the more chances are there you will continue to stand tall at one place, and here you will be getting into the learning. So what kind of anchor you will have? So anchor will be produced by the body. So what anchor we are talking over here, that is called as a neuro-linguistic programming, it has to do with the body. It produces some chemical inside your body, and that keeps you really focused throughout the learning. So how we are going to do that? This anchor is nothing but this anchor will be kind of a clap, self clap or self high five, okay? And along with that, we are going to declare some sentences, okay? And together it programs your brain to stay tuned till the end, okay? So together what we are going to do is that at the count of 3, I will say clap, and you will also along with me clap, okay? And then I'll say repeat after me, then I'll read that, and then whatever I have said or read, you are going to repeat, that is selected on the screen, and will repeat it again with the anchor, what you see on the screen. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. So at the count of 3, you are going to clap. 1, 2, 3, and clap, and repeat after me. I am a quick learner.
I'm
I'm a quick learner.
Quick learner.
What others can learn and master,
What others can learn
Others
and
can learn and
master.
master.
I too can do that.
I too can do that.
Do that.
And once again, self clap at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and clap, because I'm an awesome learner.
Because I'm an awesome
Because I'm an
learner.
awesome learner.
Today's learning is going to be
Today's learning is going to be
super duper easy to me.
super duper easy.
Super easy to.
Exactly, it is going to be, and thank you so much for doing so, because when you said so, it is going to be okay. And the sixth one is that be the giver on this path. And why you need to be the giver? Because learning requires your ego to come out. I'm sure that because in whatever age you are, you might have gained various experiences. Many people come over here, they are doctors, they are lawyers, they are teachers, they are in a very good profession, they are entrepreneurs, business owners, and whatnot. The moment you come with this knowledge that I know everything, even though we simplify the things and we present in front of you, there are chances that mind may discard it, because you are coming with the some preconceived notion that it has to be learned in this way and it has to be taught in that fashion only. Okay, this is not kind of a training or something. The mind will reject that, and that will only reject because of the boosted ego already. And the moment you will try to embrace it, you won't be able to, because of still ego is there. And the moment you will identify it is what the ego is not letting me learn, so for that you will have to agree that for those sessions you will keep your ego away, and that on the path of learning will make you more spiritually grounded to learn towards the growth. Okay, and while this is all going to happen, you are feeling more grounded, and that more makes you more spiritual being and compassionate towards the learning, because you will receive the deep depth of it even through your insight, because you have just put your ego aside for the sake of learning. What happens, we generally recommend you to invest and have an intent of charity if you are already not learning. And in case you are already learning, at least give 10% in charity. Why? Because this is just not here, you are here to get placed, you are also here to earn after you are getting placed. And the moment you continue to receive, you may survive. And the day you decide to give away to the society, and wherever you think you are responsible to give away to the society, you start doing that, you'll see that more you give, you grow. Okay, and this is with the money. Okay, the more you give, more you grow, and more you receive, you just survive. And I'm sure no one wants to just mere survive, and everyone wants to grow. So have an intent of doing a charity to give away, so that you can grow, and just not to have this intent to grow, but also to inspire others, so that others can contribute to the society. You can choose wherever you can contribute. I personally do it on every month, every single month. So with every single payout, even you too can do it. Decide 5% or 10% and kindly do it. And you see the magic happening when it comes to money in your life. And while you are doing this all, appreciate whatever you are doing, and appreciate what others are doing for you. And even things are not happening for you, just remember that every scene is preparing you for the next scene, for the next better scene. So continue to appreciate that. Why? Because what you appreciate appreciates you back. That's the another universal law. And all these 6 code of honor, do we all agree to follow these all 6 code of honor? So along with me, please repeat, I agree to do this. I
agree to do
Agree to do
this.
this.
Thank you so much for coming on this agreement. So this is called as not more content, this is context, how we are going to learn. I have explained today, and from tomorrow it will be more faster, will be sound within 5 minutes. Every single day some reminders are needed, okay, when we are starting some journey in any corner of your life. That's the reason we need to have this. So since we have come over here, do you have any question before we take a deep dive into the deep learning? Anyone?
Hey, I have a question.
Yes, Pratap, please.
Are we connecting every day in the same time?
Yes. So Tuesday and Thursday, as I explained on this, just let me share again my screen. Okay. So you can take a screenshot and take a photograph of this, how this is going to be. So every day we are going to connect. Every day means 9:30 here, 9:30 p.m. EST. Okay. This and this 9:30 p.m. EST. We will be talking live 9:30 p.m. EST. Here you can choose your own time. RRP session, it is never recorded and it is always live, and that's the reason your HRs will be posting the time. Generally it is 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. 2 p.m. I think more of the resume building, 7 p.m. marketing. Okay, your own marketing. That happens with Devji as well as HRs. So you need to join there. You will not find us over there. Again, Wednesday we are not meeting. This is your assignment day. You will continue to do that. Friday, again, we are not meeting. We are only meeting this session. Me and Prerna will be on Sunday and Tuesday with you. Okay. Rest is your job. On Tuesday, again in RP session, and Thursday, you will be meeting with your HR and Devji. And then on Wednesday, you will be doing your assignment. Monday, you will do your assignment. Friday, do some research. And I'm sure that Poonam would love that to do so. And Saturday, you can have the breather day. Timing is clear for this technical session. That is 9:30 p.m. So is it clear, sir? Pratap?
Yep. Thank
For
you
you?
so much. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're
Gaurav,
most
I would
welcome.
like to add something here.
Please.
Why we have this plan structure. You see that we are meeting for 2 days and we have two long sessions, and then we are actually giving kind of breaks as in breaks for other productive work. Productive works are like you have to attend the RRP session. See, and we encourage this from the beginning because uh, sorry, these sessions are very helpful from the understanding point of view that what market is looking out for the suitable candidates point of view. So then your resume can be on that level when it comes out of the when you are done with your session and when your resume is ready, you have a couple of interviews. That is what generally happens with our candidates. In our earlier batches also, we recommend students to start their RRP session along with our teaching sessions. So it actually gives you an idea that what you're learning and what you're putting in your resume, how you are making and building it. Along with that, there are some small or interesting workshops, like we also ask you to prepare recorded sessions. Trust me, the recorded sessions, that means 2 to 5 or 10 minutes, depending on your capacity, your interest. You can prepare small videos where you give your introduction and introduction of the topic that you learn, what was your learning like. And these small videos go a very long way. By saying very long way means, first of all, you are featured on Guru School's websites. Gaurav personally creates this very interactive and super nice videos where it's very eye catchy, and your face, you are shown in the video. First of all, second, the global HRs, especially in US, which are seeking candidates, which are looking for candidate, they happen to see your videos on our Guru School's channel. So that's like a direct marketing, or I would say direct connection with those HRs. So that's why we encourage. And then along with this self marketing help, the second part is creating videos help your understanding to grow. It boosts your own confidence. You feel more comfortable, and then it's a great way of expressing yourself also, definitely from the topics and from the understanding point of view. And it's really a very positive and helpful tool. In our earlier batches, people have created such beautiful, such great videos. We Gaurav actually compiled those, and they are on our Guru Schools channel. So this is what I wanted to add. Every day is important. It's not that only 2 days we have sessions. 2 days we have this intensive session. So there is a lot of information. So we don't believe in giving information overload, right? Whatever we teach you, we impart with you, that has to be retained and understood. That's why we meet for 2 sessions, two dedicated, detailed long sessions. And along with that, on the other days, you have some or the other productive activities. So I'll encourage you to take part in that, and then to actually enjoy this journey, because you will be transformed as a different person, or as a I would say, as an professional from whatever situation you are right now. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you for asking this question, Pratap. So we could actually give you this detail. Over to you, Gaurav. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prerna, for explaining this way. So yes, so the idea is that stay tuned, stay connected. It should not be that these only tech sessions. So you will remain connected with the entire days with the topic, and that will make you moving towards the progress. Okay, and that's the reason this is the structure. I hope I answered your question, Pratap, in detail now. Yeah.
Yes, I got that.
Okay, awesome.
The
Thank you
main
so
thing is
much.
like I need to schedule my timings.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is the main thing I
definitely.
need.
So you will have to schedule only on Tuesday and Thursday, 9:30 p.m. So I think that will be easy. Not Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Gaurav. You explained it really nicely. And the thing is that what is COH stand for?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. So this is
Yeah.
our code of honor.
Okay.
We honor this code. So these are the codes. 6 codes are the code of honor. So I
Okay.
hope I answered it this as well. Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So yes, thank you so much for asking, and I loved sharing that and I had forgotten that I sometime it is also called as core values. Okay, so core values in the Scrum world and Agile world also you are going to understand what are the core values. So let me come to the point and let me share my screen once again that what we are going to learn today. So we are just now done with the intro. We are just now done with the code of honor, and also called as um, uh, called as core values. And here is in front of you agile and business analysis. So here I want to just explain you what is the importance of agile and business analysis in the industry. So understand, agile is as a ground. Okay, agile as a ground in IT industry, and business analysis is the pillar, is the foundation. Okay, so agile is a methodology and business analysis is a kind of analysis work for the business to happen. Okay, agile when comes to methodology, there are two types means types of methodology you will explore. One was the traditional method used to call as waterfall model. Okay, and the another is agile. Agile means the motto is it has to be more faster, quicker, and you will remain ahead of the competitor. And following agile will bring 70% higher profit growth and 50% of higher revenue growth in the IT industry. Okay, and business analysis role is to improve the processes. Okay, improve the product what you are working on, and improve the services through the data analysis. So we will also learn how to analyze those data, and we have really fun way and exciting way and interesting way to analyze those data using various tools. So this is going to be 8 weeks long journey, where 4 to 5 weeks will be dedicated to understand agile and scrum, and the last 3 weeks will be dedicated towards understanding the business analysis in the detail, and thereby doing much more fun filled activities, as well as much more fun filled workshops. Okay, that you will be undergoing those. And after that, you need to get your resume ready, share with us, and tell us that when you are ready for the mock interview. In mock interview, in fact, you realize that how much more work has to go. Although the more you will share the summary video, based on that you will continue to get the feedback from me and Prerna, and sometime from others, and you will continue to improve, and you will see that you are carrying the boosted confidence in you, that you are ready to get placed now. That itself will make you placed. Okay, and if you won't do that, you will find that somewhere lot of work to do. There will be a FOMO. FOMO, you understand, the fear of missing out will be there, that everyone is going ahead of you and you are lagging behind. That will not really make you the winner. The winner will make you what? Only the kind of a task you will continue to do every single time. You are just publishing your own summary. You are feeling pumped with the confidence. That is going to make you place. That is the work half done. For what intent you had joined these classes, that things are going to get fulfilled, and we would love to see that. Okay, so that is related to how it is going to be at the end of business analysis with the workshop. But for that, every single time continue to post this exercises, and let's understand this circle more in detail, which is related to business analysis. When it comes to business analysis, understand there are few things. Okay, so business analysis, your work is to identify the needs. And the more needs you will identify, the more changes you can identify, and you will try to give that as a solution. And for those solutions, you can identify the context. Like code of honor was the context of the entire journey of Be Agile Scrum. Okay, so you will create a context for those solutions, and you will identify as a part of those changes, and for that you will have to identify the need of that. Okay, and who will give those needs. So those needs will arise from the stakeholder, because the kind of people involved to do some transaction, from there the need arises. Okay, and the moment you realize the contexts are built only upon the value system. Okay, so value system is the word for something what stakeholder has. So it always completes its circle from the stakeholder. They will come, they will share you their requirement, and you will identify what all the changes you can bring in the existing system or in a new system, and thereby you can propose the solution. And based on solution, to propose that solution, you need to give some context, circumstances when they are going to need these changes, how frequent they are going to need these changes, and how important they are. Okay, and this is how the business analysis work will continue to revolve. So are you clear with these two things? How Agile is a foundation, how Agile is the ground, and business analysis is the foundation. And using these all tools, using these both, you are going to master the field of IT. Clear to everyone so far?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And we'll keep on asking more questions. So are you also sensing that we are asking more questions while this is happening and you are getting involved? Are you finding it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
so there are
Yes.
two reasons. There are two reasons, and you need to allow us to ask us question. Okay. One reason is that, as I shared, that learning requires energy and teaching requires energy as well. If there is a less energy, less interaction, there are chances people are getting dropped. And it is always easy, even though if you have paid for something, even though you have paid over here the refundable deposit, so people don't even bother to take it back. Okay, and if there is a lesser of energy, what is going to happen? You will tend to forget everything, and you may get dropped. Some people may get dropped forever if such kind of interaction doesn't happen. So that's the reason we continue to ask you the question. That is number one, so that energy will continue to for learning and for teaching, and also you remain awake, because it is somewhere hitting to you at midnight. Okay, am I right? It's somewhere, it will be touching midnight very, very soon.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, and that will keep you awake, because this is a very serious affair over here. We are learning. Thank you so much, Amity, for sharing that and confirming it. Yeah. So coming back over here, so I hope, Amity, you are into EST only, right?
Yes, I'm in EST.
Okay, thank you so much. So super. So we will take care of that. So this is the thing. Anything else over here? If not, then let's move over here. Any questions so far? Guys, any question? Whatever you have heard so far, any question on that?
No.
Okay, cool. So now let's move here and understand this. Okay, we will understand Agile intro. What is Agile intro? So history of Agile is that in 2001, the Agile was used in Agile Manifesto. So what is Agile Manifesto? Like I can give you some explanation. Manifesto means some ground rules again. Okay, so you need to abide by. So in early 2000, how it used to be. Now let me explain you something very interesting. Okay, and that I'll explain you through whiteboard. So if anyone will come, they can go through this. So what exactly happens? Earlier we used to have the waterfall model. Okay, and in that waterfall model, first client used to give you the requirement. What they used to give? Come on, I want you to.
Requirement.
Thank you.
Requirement.
Okay, yes, thank you. And that requirement had to be analyzed. That requirement had to be analyzed. So let me type over here analysis. Okay, so requirement analysis. Okay, and when this requirement analysis used to happen, okay, then after that, it had to be documented. Okay, so it used to be documented. Okay, and they used to, sometimes they used to document in a very bulky, in a epic manner, in a bulky bulky Bible manner. So they used to document it. Then requirement analysis document, and after reading these document, they used to design what exactly it should look like. Then design used to come into the picture. Okay, so design means like I am designing something in front of you. I'm talking about and thinking about and designing in front of you, right? So this is how they used to go through this document and they used to design it. So once this design used to happen, then they used to think that let's make it more functional, and they used to code it. Okay, and code means they will write some computer coding language, and the coding used to go. Okay, so and after coding is done, then they used to see and decide, hey, let's test whether it is working well or not. And then they used to test. Okay, and after testing is done, excuse me, yeah, after testing is done, then what they used to do is that after testing is,
Retest.
yeah, retest and all those will follow in testing itself. So after testing is done, the quality is approved, everything is done, then they used to see that now this is the time we need to support it. Okay, support means what kind of support? Anything which is running,
Production support.
yeah, production support, anything which is here that is failing, then we need to provide a support. Sometime you purchase something, if it is not working, you need to call the customer care and you get some support from there, right? So this is how it used to be. So people used to get the support later after the testing. Okay, and that always used to follow, and then it used to go into the maintenance phase. In maintenance, that everything work for some time, timely manner maintenance. Then they get used to get agree to provide maintenance of a certain period of time for free. Okay, so what you see over here, in case any person, any customer comes first, and he used to say, hey, please, say for example, he used to say in design, in coding phase. Okay, and he say, I want a requirement over here to be changed. Means I gave you something to work upon, but I think in the market it is not required anymore, so we want to change. Then these are developers and IT industry, they used to say, let's finish this entire flow, and then we will come back and we'll give it to you. So what used to happen, sometimes these requirement used to become 1 to 2 years long. This entire journey used to become 1 to 2 years long. Okay, and 1 to 2 years so long, and when it comes to bring some changes, it used to get outdated from the market. And then requirement, and this used to call as what waterfall model. what it was used to call as?
Waterfall model.
Exactly.
Waterfall model.
Because they used to always wait for these all things. Then something happened, people introduced at every single phase testing. Okay. They wanted at every point of time, everything should be tested. Requirement is foolproof or not, analysis is foolproof or not, documented, do we really require so much bulky document, or can we break it down further? Then design is foolproof or not, coding is foolproof or not, testing is foolproof or not, support is foolproof or not, and maintenance is foolproof or not. And for such testing, there were different name of tests were given, and it used to create a shape like V. Okay, and it used to call as V model. We will be talking about this more in detail, but today you need to understand this entire phase was called as, waterfall model. Yeah, a waterfall model. And so it is also called as software development life cycle. So these terminology will be there. Software development life cycle will always be there. Okay, but the waterfall model became the pain in the neck for all the customers. So what exactly they did? So these smart people, which for whom we were talking, that in early 2017, software developers brainstormed together and recognized that we need to tweak something in this. And why? Because they used to find that the software used to become cumbersome, and they were needing something very lightweight. And early in the waterfall model, the feedback implementation used to happen after a year or two, which is outdated style. We want early feedback and early implementation. So in 1990s, the approach started changing and methods were changing. Common practice was identified, led to the need of the agile. So what they decided, the software development life cycle has to be well pair programmed. Let's have some supervision on it. Okay. And then they further moved ahead and they created in agile. So software development lifecycle started. There was a supervision onto that in every single part of software development lifecycle. What you have seen just now in waterfall model. So in every phase, it used to work in a pair, which is also called as pair programming. When one person is coding, another person is analyzing his own code, means his peers code, and in every phase it used to happen. Then agile was introduced. Then agile came with the various framework. Okay, framework, we will be getting to know few framework. So one framework is called as, scrum framework,
Okay.
another was kanban framework, and then scaled agile came. So in scaled agile we implemented something extra, and if we found that we can scale it up further, we will be learning about it in more details. Then we need to understand where agile works. So when customer is ready to accept small pieces of large application to keep their customer hooked until it is ready to be used as a whole. Okay, so we will be getting into more details of it. The whole idea was it to break things down, break larger goal into the smaller chunks. Okay, that was the whole idea behind. Then only you can achieve it once in a time. Say for example, I always give the example of a bread loaf. No one can eat an entire bread loaf in one go. Okay, for that it has to be sliced in a thinner pieces. Okay, and then it can be served as a bread, as a toast, or sandwich, or anything else. Okay, you can club it together and you can give it to someone to eat, to consume. So the whole idea behind the agile was that the requirements should be consumable in an easy way. The delivery and the functionality and the work should become in a very easy and user friendly manner. So user friendliness was the key thing which was introduced and which was the taken care under the agile approach. Is it clear to you, everyone? Is it
Yes.
making some sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, Prerna, do you have anything to add over here? Prerna, you there? Okay, I think Prerna got dropped. So, no problem. So, today, I think if you don't have any question, let me ask you this thing, that this is a very important thing that you need to understand, that Agile, whatever we have spoken today, is very important, and you should not feel that you are information overloaded. And that's the reason we will be keeping it today very, very short, but tomorrow on Thursday, on Tuesday,
Tuesday.
you are
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, when you are showing up, you need to come that whatever we have learned was very easy. But I also need to tell you that when we are talking about agility, what else it gives you. So let me reshare my screen. So yes. So we have seen just now how agility was. Now let's understand what is agility and flexibility. So I'll give you this much information, and that's it. So end goal remains the same, that you have to adapt the change. I was talking about the business analysis. The moment agility comes into the picture, agility means it has to be time bound. You may say that when we are talking about adaptability, accommodating to the changes, it has to be more flexible. No, flexible means there is no time to that. Flexible means you can move steadily. Flexibility means that delayed reaction will be easily accepted. But when it comes to agility, it has to be confined within the time frame, and it has to be fast moving, and quick reactions would be there. So this is what exactly you need to remember when anyone ask you what is the difference between the agility and flexibility. You can take a screenshot of it and you can talk about it. Okay. And this is what exactly we have just now spoken. So let me ask you this question. Do you have any question? Anyone? This was day one, more of the intro, and that's it. Any question? Anyone? I'll consider it as no. So yes. So we will end today at this point of time, and we'll again meet on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. EST. And thereby, gradually, you will see more things are rolling towards you, coming towards you, and making a lot of sense. If that's the case, I have one question to you. So in today's learning, in today's interaction, Poonam, how do you want to confine in one word or one sentence how you are feeling? What do you feel like saying in today's day one of learning and interaction today?
I'm feeling like a student again, and it's awesome. And learning so many good things, and I want to adopt them in my life. Yeah, it's really helpful.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Poonam, for knowing that. Poonam, please call out someone's name on the screen.
I can see Pratap after that.
Pratap. Yes, sir. What do you feel like saying today? Day one. Pratap, you can unmute if you are speaking on mute. Pratap, you there? Okay, Pratap, 3. All right, Poonam, please call out someone else's name.
Next is Amiti.
Amiti. Yes, Amiti.
Uh, yeah, just if I have to give one word, excited is what I am today, and I'm looking forward for the future. I'll
Amazing.
nominate Priyanka.
Yes, Priyanka. What do you have to say?
Thank you, Amity. One word again, I'm also excited. I'm happy to learn whatever I got through till now, and I'm eager to learn more.
Amazing. Priyanka, call out someone's name on the screen.
Yeah, Rajeshwari.
Raja
Hi.
Rajeshwari. Yes.
Yeah, Gaurav, thank you so much. Whatever you're telling, it was very clear and it was deep going to our ears. And definitely, we are not at all sleeping mode. So we are completely awake. And today, as of your class, I just came to know it's waterfall methodologies as well as few introduction of agility and flexibility. Is that right? So I'm just have one more question. What is our assignment for tomorrow?
Okay, so whatever you have learned about the code of honor, you have learned about the agility and flexibility, you have learned about how agile has evolved. Every single thing, first you are going to draw on a piece of paper so that it will retain at the deeper level in your memory. In further next 24 hours, that you have to flash that drawing piece of paper in front of the camera, switch the record button, and tell and summarize your audience that what you have learned. In fact, re-explain whatever you have learned, how the this was evolved, agile was evolved, how used to be waterfall, what why the need of agile appeared. So I want you to reteach that in a just 2 minutes, not more than that, even lesser than
Sure,
2 minutes.
sure.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
So one word, Raja Rajeshwari, in today's learning,
Mhm.
what comes in your mind? How did you feel? In fact, how did you feel?
Yes, same. One word is excitement. That's it.
Excited. Yes. Raja
Yeah.
Rajeshwari, call out someone's name on the screen, you see?
It's Amity. I think Amity is done, right?
Amit is
Komal.
this time. Yeah. Komal, one
Komal.
word from you.
Hey, hi Gaurav. So exciting. Thank you for this session. And I learned today about agility and waterfall methodology, and it's interesting to learn with you.
Okay, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Komal. Just call out someone's name on the screen, you see?
Aparna?
Aparna. Yes, Aparna.
Yeah, off to a great start. That would be my one word. As usual, Prerna and Gaurav, you're amazing.
Thank you, Aparna. Please call out someone's name on the screen, you see?
Other than Pratap, I think everybody else is done.
So, Pratap,
Poonam?
if you are
Hey.
back.
Hey, sir. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I just stepped out from the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, very excited to listen to these things and understand on the waterfall model. I'm trying to catch up because like after a long time, I'm sitting in the classes. So it's a little bit hard for me. So I'm trying to catch up.
Your catch up to sit for
Yep.
90 minutes.
Not like that. Like, get like some deviations and distractions.
Okay, yeah. So just
Yeah,
distract the distraction.
Yep. I will go through the recording and
Yeah, sure.
I will get put together everything.
Sure. So good that we did not cover much. We just talked about agility and business analysis. So yeah, this was very day one, and you will have to then remove the distraction because we are yet to talk a lot. So yes, over to you, Prerna. What do you feel like saying?
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. I would say a wonderful start, a great start where we know about everyone and we have gone through the basic understanding and introduction. And I really see a lot of enthusiasm and excitement in this batch. So I'm very happy. So kudos to the great beginnings, and I'm very excited to have all of you on board. Thank you so much. Over to you, Gaurav.
Yeah, thank you so much. So yes, everyone, please remember that any assignment, these are the unsaid assignment, what Raja Rajeshwari asked today, what was the assignment. So even though whatever we have given you today, what we explained you today, that has to be always unsaid assignment. You have to do something extra. We will keep on asking you to do. Okay. So remember that. And yeah, that's it for today. And thank you so much. We will talk to you again on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m.
I'm so sorry.
EST.
One quick question. I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
Poonam.
It's less than 2 minutes video, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think Prerna ji said that it could be the 10 minutes too. That is something else, the video.
No. So initially, you can
Okay.
choose to do that, but in WhatsApp, what you can do in WhatsApp, you can't put 10 minutes longer video. So
Yes.
it's the main motto is that it has to come into the group, and from there, even the longer video can go up. If you want to talk on some subject, what you can do is that you can just share the link with us that I have uploaded my video over here. Like, let me give you one example. So there used to be a topic, velocity and capacity. So we used to talk about that. So I and I used to talk about that in a minute. And I asked my students to, go back and do the research and come back and compile a new video by themselves to talk about it. And they used to bring 10 minutes of video. So this
Yeah.
also has happened in the
So
past.
our assignment should be up to 2 minutes. Yeah. That's it.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
90 seconds to 2 minutes are enough. So yes, this is how you can do. And thank you so much for asking. So yes, once again, thank you so much for showing up and continue to show up till you become the, master, scrum master and business analyst and get placed as that. So thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care and good night. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. EST. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Thank you.
Good night.
Saurabh,
Thank you.
please
Bye-bye.
share the audio, please.
Thank you. Good night. Take care.
Yes, Rajeshwari, ping me. I'll share that with you. Okay.
Sure.
On
Thank you,
WhatsApp,
Gaurav.
just ping me. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Prerna, just stay back.
Yes, yes.
Gaurav, I had a small query.
Yes, Priyanka.
So one thing you have to share that secret thing, which you should listen once.